friends, happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well today. As you can see, I'm at the church and I can't wait to see y'all here again. So today we're going to talk about what happened to Jesus after he died on the cross and was brought back to life. The disciples had seen some pretty amazing things from Jesus. They saw him perform miracles, they saw him bring people back from the dead, and they would follow him around and they would watch all of the crowds gather listening to his teachings. Matthew 28 says, we see how Jesus told his disciples to go to a mountain in Galilee. Well, the disciples didn't really know why they needed to go to a mountain in Galilee, but you know what? They trusted him, so they went anyway. And then Luke 24, 50 through 51 says, then Jesus led them to Bethany, and lifting his hands up to heaven, and he blessed them. While he was blessing them, he left them and was taken up to heaven. So, for this next part, I'm going to use my white balloon to tell you what happened next. So I'm using my white balloon because it is white and Jesus was as pure as snow. He had no sin and he was completely pure, just like my white balloon. So when you get a balloon, one of the funnest things to do is to fill it with helium. But you know, once you fill it with helium, you have to hold on tight to it or else it's going to float away. So when Jesus was ready to return to heaven, he took his disciples aside and he made sure that they understood everything that had happened to him. He explained why it was important for him to die on the cross, why it was important for him to be resurrected, and he explained that he had to be resurrected to fulfill the scriptures. He also told them that he was going to return to his Father in heaven, and the Holy Spirit would come and be with them. Acts 1, 8 and 9 says, but you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes upon you, and you will be my witness, telling people about me everywhere. After saying this, he was taken up on a cloud while they were watching, and no one could longer see him. Okay, so now I'm going to let my balloon go. Do I want to? Not really. The disciples must have hated to let Jesus go. They wanted to hold on tight to him. So, as I'm letting my balloon go, watch it float up into the air. And there it goes. It's completely blowing away. I can just see the disciples standing there, watching as Jesus goes back into heaven. Do you think they were sad? Probably not, because Acts 1, 10 and 11 says, why are you standing there staring into heaven? Jesus has been taken from you into heaven, but someday he will return from heaven in the same way you saw him go. So think about our balloon right there. We can't see it anymore. It's gone, it's no longer with us, but you know what? That balloon will come down one day. It will go somewhere and it will land at some point, but we don't know when. Just like Jesus will come back to us one day. He will come back at some point. We don't know when, just like our white balloon. I love you guys and I can't wait until we can see each other again. Bye.